We've always said the zip code should not define a child, and we definitely would never allow that to happen in Union County, nor across the state. However, the reality is it does affect the opportunities our students have.
Patricia Sheffer has been an educator for 26 years, 9 of those as superintendent of Union County schools. She says she's seen the school system change during her career. Now, educating is just part of the job.
Excited when they get here. Just to get them to school is a chore for some of them. So if we get to core content, we're super excited that day. But that's just part of education now.
Sheffer says the county's problems have become the school system's problems. 77% of Union County students live in high poverty areas. 11% qualify as homeless. The entire school district qualifies for the National School Lunch Program. And half the students have a problem before they even start school.
Some of our kids aren't coming ready for kindergarten. They don't have those skills that they need.
Stephanie Hargrove has spent 20 years working at Sturgis Elementary. She says rural schools are at a disadvantage.
I think some of the opportunities that the bigger cities have, they take maybe for granted. When we are able to take our kids on a field trip to see the ballet, the Nutcracker, that's a new experience for our kids. I remember one year my teaching partner and I just taking them to the mall in Evansville and allowing them to ride the escalator and elevator. They had not ever done that before.
Morganfield Police Chief Jeffrey Deibler works extra hours, patrolling the halls, helping students and teachers feel safe. The community tries to help any way it can by pitching in and raising money.
The community in Sturgis is strong, and it is. You have parents, teachers that are incredibly passionate. They're willing to put everything on the line for these kids, and the kids know that.
I want them to think that's the best place they could walk into. It's the place that they come to and they feel safe and secure and they're happy and they don't want to leave.
Union County faces a teacher shortage. Superintendent Sheffer says in her 9 years, the county never had an unfilled position as the school started until this year. Now, Union County has 6.
Where we live geographically, that's a barrier sometimes because we're far western Kentucky, and to be quite honest, any kind of major eating establishment, shopping mall, anything is about an hour away. So our major business industry here is farming and coal mining. So if you're not one of those, usually you're coming back home.
Of course, it would be ideal if we had a fully trained and fully paid individual in those positions, but we're just working with what we have.
2 of the 6 unfilled positions are at Hunter's Sturgis Elementary School.
I know it's a hard sell. You have someone coming out of a big university, especially living in a city, and they're used to all those amenities that don't necessarily exist in a place like Union County. But there are merits to Union County in rural areas like that as well. So I would, if I spoke to anyone coming out of a teaching, the jobs are here. If you want them, come get them, because we would love to have you.
For KET, I'm Casey Parker Bell.